Just put it in the majig, Sim.
Certainly.
The murder of one actor, Lance Hendrickson, was Joe Pasquale.
A fat, bald American comedian!
We must be away to America to arrest it forthwith.
And I'm here to help you, after all. Look what that guard did to your eye. I mean head, I mean arm. Tricked him. While the mice is away, the cat will play. I'll use some of this slow gin. Me wife made it for me, see? Despite the fact that I'm not married in this series.
Girl.
No, what am I going to do? The perfect plan.
Come on, Bill, we haven't got a moment to lose.
Right you are, Jimbo! Ooh, get out of the way! Don't do that! Is this the place?
Yes.
This is a nice job we've got ourselves. MI5 contract killers.
Yes, in this current economic crisis and with our record, it's a miracle we're able to not only apply for the job, but get it.
Indeed. Where's the girl?
What girl?
You said that there was going to be a girl here named Wendy or something.
This is Wendy.
Oh, how's it going to help us?
There is name into it. We are the world's leading terrorist. Give it to us, and we go over there and eliminate him. Pretty simple.
Simple.
Because that's presuming it's a he.
Simple.
You are shut up. Hello, Wendy. Owen, better take your hat off.
Why?
Always take your hat off when talking to a girl. Stupid. Anyway. Should have been wearing the hats anyway.
Just forget it.
Certainly. Wendy, can you tell me the name and address of the world's leading terrorist?
Sure thing.
Doesn't sound like much like a Wendy to me.
Arrest me if you think that I'm mistaken. I wouldn't want to overstate my case. While I'm the one bringing home the beacon, but I've got a right to be heard around this place. You seem to think that life dealt you a bad deal on the day we both pronounced what I do.
World's #1 terrorist, Gordon Brown. Location, Downing Street, number 10.
That's it. Go on, Edward.
Oh!
Arrest me if you think that I'm mistaken. I wouldn't want to overstate my case. While I'm the one bringing home the beacon, but I've got a right to be heard around this place. You seem to think that life dealt you a bad deal on the day we both pronounced the words I do. You yell at me for hours about what you. Well, that's a waste of time because I can do that too. Shut, shut, don't even know. Smash out the place the whole thing's about. You won't change a thing by doing that. Flash me, blood hair. How long it is I still won't care. You don't move me an inch when you do that. Trying my best to be your husband and a father to a little baby girl. And I'd rather rely on my own judgment than the vagaries and fashions of this world. If you wanted a doctor or a lawyer, you should have married one of them instead of me. Or some
Ah! Don't do that! I've got enough explosives here to blow up the entire city. Now, remember the plan. I knock on the door. You knock on the door, and I throw the bomb in, and then we run. Capiche? Understand?
Capiche.
Okay, when I'm ready, knock on the door. Open the door!
Yes.
Browning, sir?
We've got a bomb for him.
Shut up!
Oh, I see. Well, you better come in then. Follow me. Mr. Brown, there are some people here to see you. He'll be through in a moment.
Thank you.
Duty.
Right, we'll just leave the bomb here and we'll get out.
Wait! I haven't given you your tip yet. No, you need it more than us.
Stop!
Dennis the Menace meets Corky the Cat. I spy another lame comic crossover. Ed and Ted! I love your films and think that every small child and old incontinent man should watch it.
There's been a terrible mix up, Mr. Lawler Hardy. Gordon Brown is the biggest terrorist in the world, and it's just opening up.
You know, something to do with me and slow gin in a computer. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Stop! You've got to defuse the bomb before it's too late.
Oh, this alarm clock you've given me seems to be making a ringing noise. Don't worry, I know how to fix that. I'll bang it against this wall.
No, Mr. Brown, don't do it!
Tune in next week to find out who will get voted off out of Les Farish and Ben Home. My mother-in-law is so fat that to stop her eating, we had to slit her throat. Oh, matron, no. No, stop messing about. Oh. There is no alien in this business. Oh, matron. I think it's pretty fair to say that the public are fair pissed off with the government at the moment. The best way to get out of the recession we're in is to spend the money we've got. Then we won't be doomed.
Incompetence. The new fragrance by Alistair Darling.
We're doomed. Doomed, we're doomed, we're doomed. 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 I am my own man. No, you're not, darling. Yes, master.
Excuse me. I don't know Glossfrit, but I've been asked to go to the magistrate's court. Now, I don't know where it is, and as I don't know Glossfrit, I was hoping you could help me to tell me where it is.
Magistrate's court?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty easy enough. It's down Gladstone Road.
I'm afraid I don't know Glossford, so that's not much help to me.
Oh, well, you go past the co-op and...
I'm afraid I don't know Glossford, you see.
Well, you take the #2 bus to Harrington Street.
I don't know Glossford!
Well, go somewhere else then!
The Seafaring Escapadium of Admiral Benedict Horatio Home. 1942, the Irish Sea. I was a young captain aboard HMS Wateryeat. It was a cold day sailing on choppy seas. On my hourly trip to the lavatorium, I discovered there was something queer afoot. Sailor Jonah Sim, however, assured me that the only thing queer aboard the ship was Sailor Turnkey. These being far less liberated times, we had the bugger flogged. I looked out to sea. Everything was calm. The sea was as clear as crystal. Just then a sea serpent tore through the deck, sending timber and sailors flying. Whilst my crew ran round like headless chickens, I stayed calm and stood as still as a very still thing. "Man the guns!" the lieutenant shouted, and Sailor Waring manned the guns, screaming, "Ah, you buggers!" I was skeptical. The bullets had no effect on the rabid beast. In fact, it made him even more angry. The sea monster plucked Sailor Waring from the gun and ate him whole. A terrible way to die, understand. His last words were, "I've seen everything in my lifetime." Sailor Sim attempted to kill the rabid serpent with a wheelbarrow full of explosives. If a feller was to push a wheelbarrow full of explosives, said feller ought to watch his feet. Ooh! Sailor Sim tripped, sending the deadly cargo into the rest of the crew, including Sailor Baldy Coot. Sorry, H! With my crew wiped out, mainly by Sailor Sim, it must be said, I decided it was time for me to act. I drew my rusty fountain pen. As said serpent took me in its clutches, I took my opportunity to draw my fountain pen and fatally wound the beast. But our ship was fatally wounded also, and both me and Sailor Sim, now promoted to first lieutenant in the absence of anyone more qualified, prepared to go to Davy Jones's locker. Boom! Just then, we were struck by what I believed to be a sequel to the first Sea Monster, Sea Monster 2. Suddenly, a slightly dented submarine surfaced. It was British, manned by Commander Bonzo Johnson. We were saved. I tell this tale to many, but no one listens. Can't think why. The Atkinson Variety Show would like to apologize to two viewers who complained about what has now been termed as Karengate. In Pushing Up Daisies, episode 3, a character named Karen, who was supposed to be a baby, but in this instance represented by a stuffed toy monkey, was repeatedly mishandled, thrown into the air, and assaulted. 8 counts of this violence towards children have been seen in the episode, and therefore we would like to apologize. People who complained had every right to complain, and we accept their decisions, although they should get a life. Those involved in the scandal are now ready to face the consequences. Luke Sim has gone into public hiding and joined a monastery. James Atkinson has hung himself by the left testicle. Prime Minister Gordon Brown, who was responsible for 3 counts of assault, has resigned from office. President-elect Barack Obama has decided to resign as President of the United States. David Cameron, opportunistic as ever, has not decided to resign and blamed it all on David Miliband.